What's good, magical family? It's Unique Divination, and you are watching Urban Mystic TV. This video is going to be another celebrity reading. I've been getting some good feedback from fans that watch my YouTube channel on my celebrity psychic tarot readings. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoy it because it is just for fun. You know what I mean? Just something to do. Anything on my page is for entertainment. And so I'm glad that you guys are enjoying my reading. So this one is on Chadwick Boseman, and he's the star in the new Black Panther movie that's coming up. I'm not really familiar with his work. I know that he was in The Gods of Egypt. He was Thoth, and he also portrays the Black Panther character in the Marvel superhero movie series. Okay, so his birthday is November the 29th, so he is a Sagittarius, and I've got my cards pulled out, and we're gonna go ahead and start the reading. So the first card that I pulled for Mr. Chadwick was the 10 of Wands, which is oppression, and it has Saturn and Sagittarius on this card. And automatically, when we think of Sagittarius, we think of expansive transformation and spiritual awareness. I feel, though, with this card that I don't think he wants to be typecasted. Like I said, I really didn't know. I've seen him in Gods of Egypt, which was a really good movie. He was Thoth in that movie, and that was really dope. He played that part really well. But I think that he's thinking that he may be typecasted once this movie comes out, if it hasn't premiered already. It happens to a lot of people. One of my all-time favorite movies is American Psycho with Patrick Bateman. I mean, the star was Patrick Bateman. Christian Bale played Patrick Bateman, but he also played Batman. And Christian Bale kind of walked away from the Batman series because that's not what he wanted to be known for. So revolving the energy around the movie Black Panther, I think that Mr. Boseman is definitely feeling the pressure of, are they going to typecast me? You know, because I was in this movie. So I think that's something that's weighing on him heavy. This card actually is called Oppression. Wands deals with energy, goal-directed activity. But I think that he definitely does not want to be typecasted, right, because of this movie, which is breaking numbers, are going to break numbers, so I've heard. And my next card, we have the Fool, which is a very interesting card. It does not mean you're a literal fool. This card means that Chadwick is about to embark on some type of journey. It could be a spiritual journey. It could be literal, like he's about to go in a whole new direction. And it could be because of this movie. It could be because he's not trying to be typecasted, that the direction that he's going moving forward in certain movies is going to be unknown territory for him. He's probably going to start doing different things than what he's been doing in the past so that he does not be labeled just the Black Panther guy. You know what I mean? Because I was about to do it myself until I realized, hey, he kind of starred in some different roles here. So he's definitely going to be going in a new direction. Because he doesn't want to be labeled as the Black Panther guy. So, which I think is very good, because this opens up a whole new platform for him. He's going to have a whole new demographic of people. You know, not only are people of color waiting for this movie, but a lot of people are waiting for this movie. This movie's going to do breaking numbers. And I think that everybody, not just people of color, but I think everybody in America is just happy to see Black people winning, Black people starting to get recognition on a mainstream platform for what we do. Black people are very creative people. A lot of things have been taken from us in the past as far as inventions and things of that nature. And so Black people are not really viewed in cinema in different lights, especially not a superhero, especially not a Black man of color, right? So this is definitely going to put him on a whole new platform, and hopefully it would allow him to start doing things, start doing different kind of movies, which I definitely think that he's trying to do. Right. And also, I don't know anything about his spirituality, but just going by this card, I think that he's starting to recognize himself, his own spiritual awareness, and he's beginning to embark on that path. And so, because of these new opportunities that he's going to be embarking on, we come across the Prince of Disc, would basically just mean that he's taking charge. Everything is starting to, I mean, he's had a good career, you know, but it's starting to go in a new direction, and that's why we have the Prince of Disc. According to the Prince of Discs, this represents fulfillment in what we do. So again, he's very happy with the opportunities that this movie is going to get him, but he doesn't want to be stuck, and he does not want to be typecasted. So he's going to use that platform to his advantage to embark on new things. And the Prince of Disc is just confirming this. Discs represent everything that's happening in the physical disc. And the Prince represents, it could represent an actual person. I don't know if he's a young man. He's got to be between the ages, late 20s, early 30s. But the Prince itself represents a person of color, dark hair, dark brown eyes. So this card is definitely representing him and all that he's doing. He is fulfilling his destiny, and basically the Prince of Discs is just confirming that. Next we have Seven of Wands, and this represents valor. And this card just represents taking risks. Which this is just confirming the Prince of Discs, you know, just moving forward with what we've got going on a new journey. So he's not afraid to take risks and to take chances. And like I said, I think moving away from the superhero movie after this comes out and just taking on new roles and things like that, I think is going to be very fulfilling for him. And it's just going to allow us to see his talents and what he's capable of. He may want to direct, not only just taking on new roles as an actor. We may see him producing. We may even see him directing. And I'm projecting like a career, like, you know, what he may be doing in his entire career, you know. But, you know, this is just confirming all of these cards not wanting to be typecasted, embarking on a new journey, and just, you know, being happy with what he's got going on and just moving forward with his new platform. So he's going to be taking some risk, and he's definitely not afraid to do so. And like I said, with everything that the Black Panther movie is going to bring to him, he would be silly not to go ahead and take a risk and move on this opportunity. And my last and final card is the Fortune card. And this just basically means that his spirit guides, his ancestors, the universe, everything is kind of working on his favor. And he really doesn't even have to kind of work hard. The doors are opening. All he has to do is just step into whatever door he chooses to do so at this point, right? Because this movie just opened up so many things, right? So because it's opened up so many things, again, the Fool card, he's got so many different opportunities that he can just go with and just have faith and know. The Fool represents having faith and just believing that everything's going to work out, right? When you go through uncharted territory. So everything is just aligning in his favor. His spirit guides, his ancestors, his higher deity, whatever he worships, has his back. And I think he may understand that, you know. The Fool deals with a spiritual journey. And I think that he respects his ancestors, his spirit guides. I think he is a very spiritual person. And because of this, because he respects spirituality, things are just opening up for him. He's having a whole bunch of synchronicities. And definitely Chadwick Boseman, if you ever watch this reading, go ahead and confirm this for my fans for me, okay? So, you know, he's just got everything lined up. And that happens with celebrities. Once you tap into that energy of success, things just keep going forward, right? And the good outweighs the bad. So that concludes my reading for Chadwick Boseman. The Black Panther movie comes out sometime in February, right? I definitely be going to the movies to see that, and I'll be taking my kids. And remember, this movie is not only just for people of color. This movie is showing America that we are starting to respect everybody in cinema. Black people only get casted for certain roles. And shout out to the comedian who made Get Out, I can't remember his name for some reason. Y'all tell me his name. But, you know, he scripted the actor to be a photographer, a black guy. And that's very uncommon in mainstream movie roles to see black people casted as different things other than thugs and, you know, typical roles that they give for black people. Okay, so Chadwick Boseman is doing great things. Comment below, let me know what you think. Like the video, and if you are watching this and you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that little watermark in the corner there and subscribe to my channel. All right, so I'll be talking to you guys later. All right.